Well, you know, one of these days I should try this hand mic on the 7700.
Oh, it's just good.
My last one was, I've got to look up the call sign, John.
Degrees here in the community of Lambton Shores, Southern Ontario, Canada.
Morning, DJ.
DJ, how are you?
Hey, DJ. I am good, doing good. Yep, boys, blue sky, sunshine. It's beautiful outside. We had about 1.5 feet of snow, and it's a lot of it's disappeared now.
Yeah, send some sunshine down here to Michigan. WANSS.
I can only do what I can do.
Ken, are you back yet?
Hey, Denny, we asked him to get the serial number, and he got lost.
Maybe he can't get on.
Oh.
Hey, DJ, what do you think about becoming our 51st state?
Well, I keep saying if anything comes out of this, at least it'll put a fire under the butts of these politicians that only enrich themselves and make themselves more powerful and don't give a shit about the Canadian people. So maybe that'll change now because, there's a large, I'm on X, and there's a large segment of Canadians that kind of think that maybe what should happen because Trudeau and the Liberals and the NDP coalition have really screwed this country to a point where we may never, ever turn it around. Like we're trillions in debt for a population of 41 million people now in Canada. We have a smaller population than the state of California, but we're indebted so much more than any other country. So it may take a long time to get this sorted out, but I think there might be some good come out of what Donald Trump is saying about Canada, and it just may light the fire, as I say, under politicians, and maybe people will start to demand some of these things that's going on in the States with Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy doing the DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency. In Canada, we have so much corruption. Jolie, her department, her ministry, $51,000 a month in alcohol she purchases. What the hell is that all about? So the list just goes on with the corruption of what goes on in Canada here.
You better save your money, DJ. If Trump puts the tariffs on you, boys, your economy is going in the trash according to your people up there.
Well, our Canadian dollar has dropped, 69 cents now, so so when you do make any transactions, it's even less than that. So if we go to buy anything in the States, we're paying another 50% more again.
Yeah, he sure has stirred up the hornet's nest.
Well, I wouldn't say Trump stirred up a hornet's nest. He just made people aware of the realities of what's going on in Canada here, and what needs, the border crossings, the fentanyl that is being cooked in British Columbia. They found a lab there, enough to kill the world over several times. So, yeah, there's this country has really, it is not the Canada I grew up in. It has really gotten terrible here, and it's because of Trudeau and the wokeism and the NDP coalition.
It's been very similar to that here up until just now.
Well, I blame the media, too. There's no journalism anymore, investigative journalism. The CBC gets paid over $1 billion a year. CTV, Global News, they all got over $600 million. So they're the Pravda of the Liberal NDP government here. They're the political, or they're the propaganda arm news organizations. So, but they are losing support. People are turning them off in droves. And I believe Canada is one of the countries, along with, I believe, Italy, that X is the number one downloaded app.
I didn't know that. Well, Ken, are you back yet?
Yeah, I just got...
Have shared this technology with any of our friends? It's a cabal. It's global. It's a cabal. There are probably people that are involved in this globally. Yes, it's American based. It's American driven, American commanded by people that didn't want to share what they've learned.
You know, do you remember like a couple decades ago they talked about the whole Cold War thing with Russia was really a false narrative to take our minds off of what was really going on, that we really were not in a Cold War with Russia. We were really working behind the scenes with them.
That's possible, because that takes place. It's no different than a judge in a court, too, with lawyers, a defense lawyer and a prosecuting attorney, all going to court together and arguing with one another, and then turning around and going out to dinner with each other. Look, just because they show something out in the front to the public doesn't mean that's what they are behind the scenes.
Yeah, or another example, our Congress, you know, the Democrats and Republicans, when they're on TV, they hate each other, and then afterwards, they're all in cahoots together.
Yeah.
It's all a distraction.
Sure, it is. You know, on Earth, and this is across the board. This is across the whole. Done so much over the centuries to deceive one another. Truth is not lifted up. The illusion of truth is.
Hey, Lyndall, change the subject here for just a second. I woke up thinking about you and your mom. Is your mom terminal?
At this point, no. She's 87 years old and she's degrading. Everybody's terminal. It depends on how close you're talking about. I appreciate the thought, but she called me last night. She said, Lyndall, I just want to tell you that I love you very, very much. And that's all she wanted to say. And I, of course, reciprocated it. But right now, she's stable right now. That can change today, but right now she is.
Okay, here's what I thought about waking up, because you were talking about how she could breathe air in okay, and she couldn't expel air. And most likely this is caused by anxiety. I was wondering if your brother could ask, like, I don't know what kind of religion your mom is, but a priest or a pastor or whatever religion your mom is to come in and sit down and talk with her and just say a prayer for her and give her that good feeling, you know, that God is out there, that Jesus is out there.
I don't think that's going to make any difference. I don't think she'd even want it. She'd be annoyed by it. It's not that she does. She's a believer, seeker, whatever you want to call it. She has been her whole life. You know, the power of healing is not an external source. God is not an external source. God is the internal essence of your existence, my existence, and everybody else's existence. We actually have the power to command ourselves. That has to be done by the individual. We have the power to command the cells of our bodies. And we believe that our bodies are driving us, when in reality we're driving our bodies. We can determine the outcome of a lot of things. Now, recreative miracles, if you lose a leg, in John's case gives a recreative possibility if he hasn't lost, an amputation, lost his leg. I use John as an example. the power of the manipulation of the quantum field is in each and every one of us. We all have that ability, and that's generally identified and transcribed and perpetuated as God. That we have those abilities. So I try to remind her of that her will. Right now, her will is directed towards I want to die. Well, that it will be. She's directing the outcome with her will, and you can take it in any direction you want. What she's saying is, I want out. I'm ready to get out. I'm done. I want to get out. You can't stand in front of that will. You can't step on it. It has to want to change its own outcome. If it doesn't want to, it's not going to change.
Okay, so I agree 110% with everything you said, especially, our brain. We can release the good endorphins to heal us, or we can release the bad stuff to take us down farther. That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about getting somebody in there to give her peace of mind, peace of heart. Her problem is in her head, in that she can't breathe out. Someone in there to make her feel comfortable and relieve her anxiety.
No, you're misinterpreting what's actually going on. The direct result of not being able to expel the O2. Every time you look, it's a law of thermodynamics. You inhale oxygen, you exhale carbon dioxide. You're utilizing a resource and expelling a resource. It's the law of thermodynamics. The inability to exhale O2, the direct result of that is a feeling of anxiety. She's not anxious because she can't exhale. She's not having a psychological response to not being able to exhale O2. It's the direct result of it. Do you follow me?
I do. And I still think if someone were to calm her down, it would help with her anxiety. And her anxiety is what is causing, it's just like with the asthmatic. Her anxiety is causing her problem.
She said by her own admission the other day that she's taking control of it. She told me this because she's not, she's tired of dealing with it. Instead of succumbing to it, she's taking authority over it.
Roger. Well, that's good then.
Everybody has the manifest biological, spiritual ability to do exactly what.
Alan Happy says, I don't see anything on the in the paper on the local TV, and I said, I don't think you're going to get it. Everything's on that what'd you say? NFL channel.
Oh, my goodness. I just opened the text and you said that. That's great. I love your mother. Oh, good for her. She's got to be spry. She's got to be in her mid-80s, right?
Yeah. You got to have something now. She's still not an interneter or this or that. She just has outside TV. And I can live with that. I told her, I says, well, I'm not going to get that either, although I do have the NFL crap, but even some of the college games, Dave. Holy crap! I'm looking here now, and freaking 75% of them are on some paid garbage now. Yeah, there's one or two on ABC and something else, but hell, I'm gonna have to quit watching this crap too. I'm not buying 14 different apps to watch a game.
Money. That's what it's all about, Gary. They're paying the football players money now. The colleges get money for all the games now. Yeah, it's all about money, Gary. That's all it is. It's about the almighty dollar.
Yeah. I only seen that, oh wait, what was the one that was 6-3? That was Thursday, right? Or was that yesterday?
Yesterday. There was something 6-3 yesterday.
6-3, I think, yesterday or something. I was like, holy crap, what a thriller. I turned that damn thing off and quit watching it. Oh, Seattle and the Bears. Seattle and the Bears, for Christ's sake. What a game. 6-3. I was like, okay, first half 3-0. Let's see what happens now. And I was just like, and half of that crap, if you don't have Amazon Prime, you can't watch that.
Yep, Reggie. Good morning, Miss Franny. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I hear you in the background over there. Oh, no, I agree, Gary. I agree 100%. I've been fighting it tooth and nail, all this streaming stuff. I told my wife, you've heard me say it time and time again. I said, we'll re-look at this in a year from now. And if it's the same price as cable, I'm going back to cable. I think you get more bang for the buck, and it's easier to find the channels. I don't know, everybody's going, oh, yeah, you old guy, you can't find it. No way. You have to have 6 different streaming networks, and then when you finally find the games on that streaming network, you got to go through this arduously slow channel guide to find everything. It's ridiculous. It frustrates the living you-know-what out of me. I miss so many games now because I don't know where they are. Over?
Yeah, and some of these menu systems in there, like on one TV up there, Dave usually runs it in no tables. I said, how the heck do you know where the heck you're at? Oh, well, it's in alphabetical order, and I said, that leaves me out. I get it. I take everything and turn it to channels, and then that way, it has channel number, then I look and see what it is, and sometimes it coincides with the right channel, but no, absolutely not. If you don't have, I guess now Netflix, hell, I didn't even know Netflix was doing football, so hey, it's just getting out of hand.
Yeah. You've got something going on over there, Gary. You're chopping really bad. I'm only hearing like every other word. I don't know if your box is said wrong or something.
Yeah, okay. It's probably the old lady blocking my signal.
I've seen pictures of Franny. She's blocking nobody's signal, Gary.
Who knows? It's my internet or some damn thing slowing down. It's another one. You gotta get the fiber wire.
Oh, I am not happy with my fiber internet. Nope. Not happy at all. Not happy. I mean, they'd almost have to give it to me to make me keep it. I'm getting so frustrated with it. It's just, I don't know. Hey, so how did Santa Claus treat you?
Good. He's still treating me. I'm waiting on the computer to show up here, the new cube. So, I believe it's going to be tomorrow or Monday.
Okay, cool. Good deal. Yeah, the Mrs. Claus got me this absolutely giant, beautiful, cushy chair for the shack. It's got heat, vibration. You put your feet up, you put your feet down, you go sideways, you go upside down. Woo! Took me about an hour to put this thing together, Gary. I've never seen a chair put together so nice. It has bearings in the armrests because the seat, goes back and, you can put the seat back and the seat forward. Instead of just putting cheap bushings in there, plastic bushings, there's bearings inside the handles of the chair. It's really nice to finally see something well made. I gotta honestly say the truth. But yeah, you plug it in the wall and it warms up and it vibrates you in all kinds of places. And so I'll be here forever. You know, I probably won't be leaving the radio room much at all these days. Over.
All that money, you could have just gotten a recliner and put